Craps Tutorial Part 7, The Best Way to Play.
Alright guys, congratulations for making it this far. We've basically gone through every single bet that you can make on the craps table, from the pass line all the way to the proposition bets. So now in this episode, we're going to take a look at what I consider to be the best ways to play craps. So I'm going to give you two ways that, in my opinion, are going to be the best methods for playing and for enjoying the game while you do play. Now, personally, I'm an advocate of making bets that are the lowest house edge possible. You want to give the casino as little money back for your gambling entertainment as much as you can. So this will affect my my decisions here, but I will tell you right now the best bets to make based on house edge is the don't pass or the don't come. They're both tied since they're both the equivalent bets, just made at different times. Backing those up with the full odds, followed by close second place, the pass line or the come bets. Both are similar, just made at different times of the craps game, and backing those with full odds. So if you remember back in parts 2 and 3, the pass line has a house edge of 1.41%. It's the second lowest of all the bets. The lowest house edge is on the don't pass, just barely 1.4%. You might hear some authors say 1.36%. Both of those are correct. They're just calculated differently. So 1.36% versus 1.41%. So the don't pass and the don't come are the best bets to make, followed closely by the pass line and the come bets. So we're going to go ahead and do once again we're going to do a don't pass and some don't come bets. We're going to go ahead and do a few of these one last time. As always, the don't pass wins on a 2-3, ties on a 12, and loses on 7 or 11. Unfortunately, we got a 7 there. So we'll just do one round each with the two different bets. So we'll go ahead and lay the odds. We're hoping for a 7 here against an 8. We'll make a don't come bet as well. Oh, look at that. We rolled our 7 before the 8. We do lose the don't come since that loses on a 7 right away. But we do win this don't pass since we rolled a 7 before the point of 8. The payoff for winning the odds bet is 5 to 6. So we got paid $25 for that $30 bet for a total of $55. So what is so I've already mentioned the house edge of 1.36% for the don't pass, but when you combine it with laying the odds, and assuming you're doing 6 times your bet for every number, so assuming 3 times, 4 times, 5 times odds allowed by the craps table, which is usually the case in places like Vegas. That reduces the overall house edge of your bet down from 1.36% all the way down to 0.27%. And if you're allowed to bet more than the amount that I just made, if the table you're playing at allows for a higher multiple of odds, that'll reduce the overall house advantage even further, because that odds bet has a 0% house edge combined with that regular don't pass bet. You're lowering the total average. Well, let's do a pass line bet now for comparison. Yo 11, pay the line. Wins on 7 or 11, loses on 2, 3, or 12. Any other number? Excuse me, guys. Any other number is the point number. We rolled a 9, so that is our point number for the pass line. We'll go ahead and take $20 of odds. We'll make a come bet. rolled a 4. The come bet will move to the 4, so we'll go ahead and take $15 of odds there. We're looking for a 4 or a 9. Unfortunately, we 7'd out. 7 came before a 9, came before a 4. So we lose both the pass line and come bets as well as the odds bets. So that's unfortunate. We 7'd out right away. So what is the total house advantage for pass line combined with the odds? So as mentioned before, house advantage for the pass line by itself, 1.41%. No house edge for the odds. So combine the two together, assuming you're allowed to bet 3 times, 4 times, 5 times odds, like we've been doing here. 3 times when the point is 4 or 10, 4 times on the bet of 5 on a point of 5 or 9, and 5 times your pass line bet for the odds on a point of 6 or 8. It reduces the total house advantage from 1.41%, and you combine it with the odds, it reduces it down to 0.37%, 0.37%. Slightly higher than the 0.27% you're getting for betting the don't pass and don't come with odds, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. Pass line, come bets, backed with the full odds, gets you 0.37% house advantage. That means every $100 that you bet, the casino's only taking away 37 cents. That's beautiful, isn't it? So this is going to be a short one, so I was just letting you know that the best bets to make and the best ways to play craps is to make bets only on either don't pass or don't come, backed with odds, or the pass line and or come bets, backed with odds. You can pretty much just play any of those bets, and you don't have to worry about any of the other bets on the table that may have been confusing to you when you first learned about the game. You only have to play a certain types of bets if you in order to actually enjoy the game of craps and to have a decent chance at winning. So that's pretty much that for this particular episode. Part 8, the last one we're going to do for this series, at least for the time being. The final part is going to be a practice session using a very common craps betting system known as the 3-point molly. So we'll go ahead and do that next time.
To watch the next part of my craps tutorial, select the option on the right side of the screen. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon to be notified for the next video. I'll see you there. Go make it happen.